Hey everyone, welcome back to the Might and Magic 6 completionist run. Now, this is going to be a special video. A fairly monumental video, and you may be able to guess as to why that is. It's something that I've been hinting at for a while, and which I alluded to during last episode as well. That is, in this video, we are going to finally get our last two artifacts or relics. I mean, I say that the last two things we're looking for are strictly relics, and I want two very specific ones. This is gonna take a while. I'm gonna put this on pause, and I may even have shown every artifact and relic in the game aside from the scripted ones. I mean, there might be one or two more. If I see something new, I'll show it to you. Or, hopefully, if I find one of the relics that I'm looking for, I will, obviously, I will show you that as well. Sorry, I'm a bit quiet because I'm trying to remember what my save slot situation was like. Okay, so I think I'm saving over this one. Okay. So, going on pause, and I'll be back once I have something to show you, alright? See you in a bit. Taking things off pause to show you something cool
Very nice.
that unfortunately we're not going to keep. There's the relic Poseidon, which is a spear type weapon, so I could use it in place of that. The only downside is I don't like the speed penalty, although it's not a huge speed penalty. The main thing I don't like is that it doesn't have added damage, and I do want something like this that adds damage. But still, it's a cool thing. It's something I could have kept had I settled for a different build and been a bit more picky with artifacts earlier on. But you know what? It's cool. It's cool. Alright, back on pause. I'll see you in a bit. Taking things off pause to show you another thing that we won't be keeping. Unfortunately, I already identified it, so you didn't get to hear Zoltan saying, "Very nice." So, let's just take a look at what Apollo does for us. It improves all of your resistances, gives you luck, and the penalty is minus 30 to your endurance, so it's okay. Again, with a different set of earlier artifacts, I might even have kept that, but I'm looking for two very specific things, so we're gonna be going back on pause, right? I'll see you when I have one of the two that I'm looking for, alright? See you in a bit. Taking things off pause because I don't think I've shown this yet.
Ho!
The artifact staff. Merlin. Looks pretty badass. A good enchantment. Swiftness and extra spell points. I'm not going to be keeping it though because nobody's going to be using staffs. Although I will teach staff to someone, probably Zoltan, just because I did say at the beginning that all skills would be represented among the members of my party, and staff is no exception. So, shown you that, but not going to be keeping it. Gonna be loading this, and we're gonna be going back on pause. This is taking a really long time. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Taking things off pause because this is one of the two things
Ho!
I'm looking for. The longbow Artemis. What does it do? The penalty is minus 10 to your resistances, which is pretty bad when your resistances are all low, but importantly, aside from, well, let's look at what a regular stellar bow does. Plus 8 goes to plus 12, and plus 20 electricity damage, which is just outstanding. So, that was one of the two that I'm looking for. And if the other one takes as long as this one did, then I'm gonna be here a while. But you won't have to suffer through all of that. You will only see the final result, assuming it even happens during the session, which it should. But you never know. Anyway, going on pause, and you'll see the results soon. Finally! Oh man, that
I don't know.
took so long. I was genuinely about to take a break.
Ho!
We get the Relic Hera. What does it do? Well, it gives extra hit points, extra spell points, extra luck, and takes away personality. That means its penalty is going to be irrelevant to these two. I'm going to give it to you, because between you two, you're the one who needs extra spell points. See, this guy already has 280. You only have 178. So if I give it to you, I mean, you already had a bunch of extra hit points, and now you have even more. So you are an indestructible tank at this point. And, yeah, that is our final 13th relic that we've gotten. And I'm glad that I've done that, because, well, that's the last time I'm gonna have to do this sort of save scumming. So that's a big enough relief on its own, but aside from that, finally I don't have to worry about accidentally screwing myself out of getting artifacts or relics, you know, because they spawned in a chest or something dumb like that. I can finally play and explore the game properly without having to worry about any nonsense like this. However, despite the fact that we've hit our target, we still have some dragon corpses to loot, which are only going to give us normal items for now. So what I'm going to do is, because our inventory is already full from all the stuff that I multi-looted because of how long that took, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to town, sell all the stuff that needs selling, and I'll be back once Paradise Valley is finally devoid of all corpses of any kind. Alright, so I'll see you in a bit. Alright, everything's sold. We have over 1 million gold now. A lot of that is due to the sheer amount of multi-looting that took place while I was just waiting for that last relic to show up. And now let me show you some of the other interesting stuff we found. Starting with Roderick's inventory. Found this Scarab Ring of Mind Magic. I'm just gonna equip this on him, even though he might not even... Well, he has Mind Magic yet, but nobody's really using that school of magic too much. I'm giving it to him because Serena's gonna get something else for Mind Magic later on, so I'll give him this. And I also found this pretty cool crown, which is gonna replace this goofy-looking Defender helm. And I think this looks much better. So I'm just gonna give this to you. You can sell that. Let's move on to Alexis. What did we find for her? An Exquisite Ring of Fire Magic, which I'm gonna equip on her for similar reasons as I equipped this on Roderick, is that Zoltan is gonna get something else that's gonna help out his elemental magic later on. So I'll give her that. What else did I find? Found these Boots of the Eclipse. Now the spell point regeneration is gonna be redundant, but I am giving it to her anyway because I want to raise her max spell points. I'll give this to you to sell. And I'm gonna give her this belt for the same reason. Gives her spell points and extra intellect, which gave her a pretty nice bonus. She's almost caught up to Zoltan in spell points. Next we move on to you. I didn't really find anything to give to you equipment-wise, but I did find this
Okay.
body magic spell, Power Cure, which is the strongest. It cures everyone. It's an expensive spell to cast, but it cures everyone a pretty decent amount. And I'm glad we didn't have to pay for that, although we could easily have, but still. Always good to save money. And finally, for you, we... bit of a spoiler, moving my cursor over that, I wanted to save that for last. Just pretend you didn't see that. Let's do the dagger first. It's 12 points of acid damage, which is better than 7 points, so I'll sell that. I also found this wizard cap. I mean, not the best enchantment, but better than no enchantment. I'll give that to you. And I found this. It improves spell points, speed, and intellect. Now, he and she are the only one who benefit from intellect. Spell points and speed are also good, but I want to be efficient with who I give stuff to. So I'll give this to you. Raise your capacity a little bit. And I'll give this one to you. Finally, you have a good cloak. And that looks really good, like the whole ensemble together. I love how our characters are shaping up. I mean, some stuff, as you can see, is still suboptimal, but we are getting our gear in order. And finally, I found a Stellar Bow of Carnage. One of the most expensive enchantments. In fact, I think in terms of the value it adds, probably the most expensive. You know, not being multiplicative. So, it's similar to Percival, except, you know, slightly less damage and attack rating. But I just love this enchantment, so I'll give this to... I guess I'll give it to you. And you can sell that. Okay. Well, let's turn right back around.
If you find anything.
Sell this stuff to you.
Thanks. Come again.
And let's sell
Looking for a weapon?
this stuff to you. Now, I have a very special plan for this episode. I said in the last episode that we'd be...
Can we assist you? Luck be with you.
that we'd be clearing out the Silver Cove exterior, and that is something on my list of things to do. But I think that would be a bit too boring for the very first episode in which we've finally freed ourselves from the shackles of having to worry about artifacts. So we're gonna do something a little bit more interesting. But before we do that, we're gonna go back to the Mire of the Damned, because it has reset. Honestly, I should have come here a bit earlier than this. The main reason to come here, I'm gonna pick up these horseshoes. And I'm gonna open the 3 chests. I'll just do it normally.
Got it.
Okay. As you can see, our followers are getting very rich off of us. You know, as they should. Because they're gonna be doing some good work for us as well. We're gonna get cursed because no doubt there's gonna be at least one Harpy Witch on our way to this next chest. But we can deal with that later. In fact, yeah, let's just make our life a little bit easier by taking out that witch. Let me just save my game. Oops, sorry.
Got it.
Very nice.
That's worth selling. Although, there is a realistic chance that I've planned things well enough that we won't have money troubles for the rest of the game. Alright. See, now the good thing about the Carnage enchantment is that... No! Okay, we killed her before she was able to curse us. That is outstanding. The good thing about the Carnage enchantment is that because it explodes, it will always hit. And it will hit enemies in a radius. I mean, when I say always hit, I mean if it collides with the enemy's model, then it will always explode and do some damage. And because of that, it is a great way of killing enemies that are clumped together, especially ones with, you know, less than dragon levels of HP. Alright, I'm not even worried about actually killing any of these guys, I just want a relatively clear path to the chest, and we don't worry about opening chests, you know, 10-20 times, because we're not worried about losing artifacts.
Oh.
You can just sell that as well. Okay, now that's done. Still the 17th of April. What are we going to do? What is my special plan for this episode? Very good question. What we're going to do is, I'm going to go back to Paradise Valley. We are going to go... Actually, I think a better way to do this would be to go to Blackshire. Yes. We're going to go to Blackshire, and we went west to go to Paradise Valley. Instead, we are going to go south. We're going to make the area transition to probably the most iconic map in all of Might and Magic 6, which we have you know, we've been very disciplined to resist the urge to go there, because there are a lot of good things and a lot of dangerous things in this map. I am, of course, talking about Dragon Sand. Before I do that, let me just save. We're gonna go inside, and we aren't actually gonna explore this. I'm sorry if I hyped things a little bit too much. All I wanted to do was to go inside, and that would instantiate this map, meaning now the monsters are there, and the map is on its reset cycle, meaning we'll have 6 months to kill these monsters and leave. Having done that, we are gonna go back to Paradise Valley. The area still has not reset, right? That's important. It's only the 22nd of April. After this next area transition, however, the area will reset. So, what I want to do now is I want to go south from Paradise Valley. What will going south from Paradise Valley do for us? Well, let's just see. Let's just see what happens. Doesn't take long at all to go across the entire length of a map when you're flying, because you do go really fast. Alright. Almost there, I would imagine. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna go south to Hermit's Isle. Gonna save in a new slot, sure. And immediately I'm gonna portal or beacon back to Paradise Valley. And now that we are past April 26th, this area has reset. Now, why did I do that? It's because I wanted to instantiate Hermit's Isle as well. Meaning both of those maps are on their reset cycles now. And I'll explain why I did that at the end of this episode, but now I can finally reveal to you what we're actually going to be doing in this episode. we are going to be clearing Paradise Valley a second time.
Okay.
Now, normally, when I clear maps
Yes.
a second time, I would do it off-screen, but I'm opting to do this properly for a couple reasons. Number one, the first time I did it, it was more of a, tutorial video. I was
Yeah.
pausing frequently, talking about, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and it was slow going. I also went into that video with
Yes.
a very suboptimal
Okay.
skill loadout, for lack of a better term, that slowed things down even more.
Yes,
Yeah.
we got it.
And we also didn't have as much in the way of spell points as we do now.
Yeah.
So, the reason this video is going to be fun is because I'm going to try and clear this map as quickly as I can. I'm not going to be setting any speed run records doing this, because, it'll be quick, but also relaxed. And also, we're not going to be breaking any records because we only have 2 people doing damage. If you really wanted to be quick, you would have
We got him.
everyone
Yeah.
in this party capable of casting Meteor Shower and Starburst. So we made pretty short work of this opening area, and we've secured the Temple of Ba. Well, there are Titans to the west that are,
Yes.
the reason that we don't have don't have a green, danger icon. Well, Titan singular. So let's just get rid of him. Yeah, and that's all it took. And, yeah, let's get our mana back. And as I did in my tutorial video, I'm gonna set a beacon temporarily in front of that. But at the end, I will replace it once again with a beacon down this road. Because that is the position you want to be in if you're entering this area fresh. But for something to have temporarily while you're clearing the area, you do want your beacon to be
Yes.
right in front of the Temple of Ba to just save a bit of flight
we got
time
him.
rather than going back and forth.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm really enjoying this a lot. Just... feels so good. And feels good to be able to kill these guys at my own pace, which is generally, like I said, not the fastest, not speedrun levels of quickness by any stretch, but still a bit quicker than what I would do for the purposes of, an instructional or a more tutorial kind of video. Oh, a Supreme Titan. Let's, give him the respect he deserves
Yes.
by, throwing a bunch of really hot pieces of rock at him, which is essentially what the meteor shower is, if you think about it. We're just hurling stones. Oh, come on, man. Just don't walk. Yes, that's good. You see, these guys are really tanky. I think, yep. Well, no, we killed him with the arrow before the showers had a chance to land. We're close enough right now that I'll fly back rather than casting my beacon. Alright. Alright. And because we've already been here, again, I won't be able to rely on map exploration to tell me where I have and haven't been, where
Okay.
there are or aren't
Yes.
potential enemy spawns. But it's okay. Having already cleared it once, I don't feel the same pressure to full clear it, although I'm sure I will full clear it. But I mean, not necessarily in this video. I'll end this video when I think I've killed everyone, and it'll be
Yeah.
between videos that I'll do the checking to confirm whether that is actually true. Alright, let's...
Yes, we got him.
Outstanding. Let's now beacon back. Again, make sure you don't accidentally set a beacon while you're trying to recall, because that is a constant source of frustration for people who play this game. Is that it is the same spell that does both things. It's not like, you know, Mark and Recall, I think, in Morrowind, where there were different spells that did different things. Here, it really is the same spell. Alright, making good progress.
Yes, we got him.
Alright.
Yes, we got him.
These venomous hydras are, or the colossal hydras are pretty tanky. Let's take a look at the rate at which we're gaining experience, which is pretty ludicrous.
Okay.
Not only are we killing
Okay.
high-level enemies, but we also have master learning, and we also have 2 NPCs giving us bonuses. So,
Yes, we got him.
by the end of this, we're gonna be able to level up a lot. Alright, I think after I kill these 2, it's gonna be time to... How close are you to dying, sir? Sure, I'll fight you like this for a little bit. Okay. Okay, just waiting for Zoltan to recover. Okay.
The Order of Ma welcomes you, friend.
We're still not at quite the level I want to be. Specifically, I want a lot more mana capacity on my guys. Like, close to double what they have now would be really, really nice. But we are some distance away from that, although the levels we're gonna gain from this are gonna help us out considerably. And now we're reaching the big camp of Titans. This is an interesting predicament. So many Supreme Titans so close to each other. What is the best way to approach them? Because I don't want to activate too many of them too close to each other.
Yes, we got him.
Alright. I think we've got plenty of mana to take down this one Titan and his friend. This one Supremo. His friend is already down. But he, as you can see, is very durable. Nice. Do we have enough to deal with these guys? Let's try. Let's see what happens. We'll do well if they stay like that. If they start going in opposite directions, that'll make our lives quite difficult. Oh no, I mistimed one of those. That might have ruined it, although I think we're fine. Oh, nice! Both of them went down in the same volley. Love it.
The Order of Ma welcomes you, friend.
And the guys over the Temple of Ba as jovial as ever. You know, they like a good joke. And yeah, we're just racking up obscene amounts of experience. Raking up might also work, but racking up was what I was intending to say. Alright, think I saw another Supremo in the background there. I didn't even notice that there was a regular Titan kind of glitched inside of that Noble Titan. Alright. And there's a Supreme guy. A dude. I'm saving the dragons for last, because I think fighting them is gonna be fun. Fun and also quick, because we're gonna be using Starburst for the most part.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's just check the northeastern edge, make sure nobody's hanging around. Doesn't look like it. I think our next target is going to be to secure the town. It's a shame that we can't put our beacon in the town itself, because this town by default is infested with Titans. And I mean, you could,
Yeah.
if you're if you feel like you're enough of a badass, you could set your beacon in the Paradise Valley town, like,
Welcomes you, friend.
you know, and just not care that Titans are attacking you. The only downside is that if Supreme Titans spawn, they can kill you in one hit. And that's always really annoying when that happens. Even with the benefit of knowing that you can just reload, it's still a bit of an inconvenience. Alright, let's continue on our merry way. I think the roof of the house
Yes,
was
we got him.
helping that guy out a little bit and blocking some of our shots. I mean, pretty clever of him, you know, you gotta do what you can to survive. I think that guy
Yes,
is
we
running
got
away,
him.
yeah. It's gonna get dark soon, yep. Unfortunate, but, you know, there is a day-night system in this game, so what can you do? I actually kind of like games where the time doesn't just automatically elapse. I'm going here so I can rest for the night. Where the time doesn't automatically elapse, and where you have to do something to trigger day or night.
Enjoy your stay.
Alright, let me just give these skill points to you, and sure, get another rank in light magic. Yeah, still saintly? We're still saintly. Good. Alright, let's beacon back. Beacons are getting close to the point of resetting, although Mire of the Damned beacon is going to be low priority for a while, and you'll see why in the next episodes. Alright, let's now fly. Let's cast Wizard Eye. I should have done that in the other order. I should have cast Wizard Eye first. Alright, what were we doing? We were clearing out the town. So what we'll probably do is do this entire part of the map, and then we'll go in from here, and then clear out the desert section. But yeah, even though we're not at the mana capacity I want, it's still making a huge difference, all this extra mana that Alexis has thanks to the items she's gotten. Wait, who was that last meteor shower targeting. I'm not even sure who it was aimed at. Is that guy close to dying? Can we shoot him? Not really, but maybe we can get away with just one? Yep. Nice. Alright. Alright. And yeah, let's take out this guy before we do anything. Nice. Alright. Oops, sorry. Keep hitting my desk lamp. Yeah, let's beacon back. And
The Order of Ba welcomes you, friend.
get our stuff back. Oop. Did not mean to open that. Let's continue. Gonna keep on periodically checking our experience because we are amassing quite a bit of it. We haven't even killed the dragons yet. We should be able to gain a lot of levels after all of this is done. Which is good. We do need a lot of levels as well because we are not at our maximum capacity yet. There's a lot of stuff we need to do. We need to give Serena a bunch of points in light magic. We need to get Zoltan a bunch of points in dark magic. That's gonna eat up a lot of skill points, like 100 plus. The others, as well as these two, then need to start getting their armor masteries and their weapon masteries. And there are a few miscellaneous skills that we also need to get sorted out. So we're gonna gain a lot of levels, but all of them are gonna go straight into useful, very useful things. What is gonna be... Let's do as much damage as we can
Yes.
before we run away like cowards and get our mana back. Oh no, they walked in exactly the way I didn't want them to. And now they're being blocked by the mountainside. Oh no, and now we're targeting different people, and most of those landed right in the middle. So, not going well. Okay. Yeah, we didn't do great damage, but credit to them. They
The Order of Ba
maneuvered themselves in probably the most annoying way that they could have. So well done, guys. Well done. You get to live a few minutes longer. I hope you're proud. Alright, let's continue. I can't even remember where they were exactly. Yeah, okay, we're going in the right direction, and they are still injured. Because... Come on. Because casting Lloyd's Beacon while you're inside the same area doesn't count
Yeah.
as an area transition. It just zips you around without resetting enemies to maximum health, and without putting them back to where they originally spawned. Surely you're close to death. Not close enough that we can shoot you, but close enough that this should kill you, right? No. Maybe we can shoot you now? No, not really. Well, those last two shots that exploded might kill you. Okay. Come on, man. What are you doing? Okay. This guy's being really annoying. And, okay, yeah. Now he's gone. Now he's gone. Let's switch back over to
Okay.
Starburst. Once all the Titans are dead,
Yes.
it's gonna be Starburst exclusively, but for now we're gonna have to be
Yes. We got him.
switching spells depending on what our target is. should be able to take out a noble titan
Okay.
with this amount.
Okay.
Alright, now we've got to do this again. Nice, alright.
Ah, welcomes you, friend.
What's our experience at? Climbing, climbing, climbing. Okay. I think we have either cleared the entire, you know, these 3 quadrants of the map, but I'm just gonna sweep the southeast part just to make sure. Just to make sure. Oh no, there are still guys. In fact, there might be quite a few guys. Because we aren't really at the edge of the map yet. Come on, man. Stay still. Nice. Okay. Ah, you... Ugh. Okay, come on. Nice. Now we should be getting... Yeah, okay, there's some hydras. Let's switch over
Yes.
to our other spell.
Yes.
I think there are a few more titans in the little pass that goes between this area and the desert portion of the map. So we're not quite at permanent starburst yet.
The Order of Ah welcomes you, friend.
Alright. Alright. This is feeling pretty good. I've got a good rhythm. Although even with all of that, I suspect this video is gonna come out at least an hour. I'm horrible at judging my playtime though. Part of it is because so much of it happens off screen, and the other reason of course is I don't have a second monitor, so I can't be looking at OBS while I'm playing, and I don't really want to minimize things while I'm in the middle of a recording session. Okay, we're gonna have to go into this pass. Let's look down. Oh boy, this is a... Oh god, that's a Supreme Titan, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, it'll feel good once he's dead because they give a lot of experience,
Yes.
but it's just the slow process of killing him. Not even that slow. Alright. No, oh yes, the mountain prevented him from getting far away. Surely he's close to dying. Close, but not close enough that I'll try to do anything funny like shoot him. Okay, now he's gone. Now, I think there are also hydras in this pass, yeah. I think we're done fighting
Okay.
titans, so we are gonna be on
Okay.
Starburst for the rest of this map.
Yes, we got him. Yes, we got him.
Alright, now... fighting these dragons is gonna be a bit awkward. Let me just save my game. Haven't saved for a while. Haven't needed to. Because they're so close to this. Why did that miss? That's what I want to know. Yeah, I mean, what is... Maybe my targeting is being messed up by these other guys that are in the pass.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you close to dying? Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm just gonna blame that guy for so many starbursts missing. Even if it's not his fault, he's gonna be my scapegoat. My scape Hydra. Alright. I think that pass is gonna be the most tedious part, because after that we're gonna have wide open areas. Alright, let's actually do it like this. So where is this guy? Yeah, now he's dead. Okay, now we should be able to kill dragons in peace. Yeah, now it's targeting fine. I don't know what was going wrong earlier. Okay, I think he's running away is what's happening. Or is he? Hang on, I think my mouse needs to be reset. Yeah, no, he is close to dying. So let's just take him out. Okay. A little bit quiet because I'm trying to concentrate so I can get my timing back. Okay, and I think it is coming back. Slowly, it's coming back. Oh, there are... Let's take these guys out. I think that's gonna simplify things. Okay. Again, let's check our... Oh yeah, a lot of experience. It's probably... No, not that spell. What are you doing? I was gonna say, it's gonna be genuinely frightening how many levels we'll be able to gain after this. And sure, let's heal Serena as well from that one hit that she took. And let's now try to... go... We need to get a good angle on these dragons behind over here. Ideally, not letting them fly up. Them is a gold dragon, so do we have... Okay. I'm gonna save like this, and... That was... Oh. Just when I was saying my timing is coming back, that was awful. Alright. Alright. I think we got this. The red dragon is already down, despite being farther back and taking less damage. The gold dragon surely is about to go down. I'm gonna shoot him down. Nope, I lied. Well, I should have shot him down because instead I gave him enough time to flee. Okay. We're gonna have to flee ourselves. Get our...
welcomes you, friend.
stuff back. Alright. Alright, making good progress. And yeah, this is definitely going to be more than an hour long. But less than... much less than however long it took the first time. The other reason I'm doing this all on screen is because these are the strongest enemies in the game. So I want to give them as much screen time as I can. Of course, screen time for them is going to mean being killed horribly, but you know what? You take what you can get. Oh, killed that guy just in the nick of time. He was trying to fly away. And I think we can take both of these out. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay, surely they are both about to die. Well... okay, now you must be close to death. Okay. Alright, almost. Come on. Whoa. There we go. And you do have enough to beacon back. That's good.
The Order of Ma welcomes you, friend.
Alright. Alright. This is going pretty smoothly. I think if I ever clear Paradise Valley... I mean, not if, but when I clear Paradise Valley for a third time, I'm not gonna show the entire thing in real time, but I think I will show it sped up, which I think is a good compromise. Now that you've seen how long it takes a party like this to do it without the limitations we had the first time around. So, in subsequent outings into Paradise Valley, it'll be on fast forward. Alright. Making good progress, alright. We do have to rejuvenate again. And that's why I said it would be nice to have a lot more mana. Which we will get. We're not even master meditation yet, I don't think. Just take a look at our oh yeah. So much experience. So many levels. Well, let's go in the right direction, why not? Okay, come on. There's not that much left. We're almost done. Well, maybe not almost done, but there isn't much of the map left. Okay, so there's a solitary blue dragon over there. Let's go cheer him up. That's a horrible joke. But you know what? It's okay. Okay, come on. Nice, alright. A red dragon by himself. Or herself, you know. Hard to tell the biological sex of these creatures at this distance. Is that everyone? That might be everyone. I'm gonna fly here, and I think we might have cleared out Paradise Valley again. So however long it took, that's how long it takes with this party, with these masteries, and with this amount of mana. What I'm gonna do before I end this video off is I'm gonna go back to the entrance, I'm gonna reset my Lloyd's beacon, and then we'll start winding things down. So, how far? Okay, you want to be, yeah, just like a couple steps inside and a little bit to the right, because sometimes the Titans to the left get aggroed pretty early. So I'm gonna set the beacon over this one. Yeah, and I think that's gonna be all for this video. I'm not gonna loot all of these guys right now. I'm gonna do it in the next video, and even then I'm already gonna tell you the looting and selling is gonna be done off screen. But that's something I'm gonna save for the next video. Before I end the video for good though, I'll explain what the purpose was for what I did at the beginning of the video, why I went into Dragon Sand, why I went into Hermit's Isle. The reason is because maps will reset 6 months after you set foot into them. And if you never go into them, they won't be on a reset cycle. So what this means is that Hermit's Isle and Dragon Sand weren't even instantiated for the first time yet. And now they have been instantiated by virtue of us just having set foot inside of them. Now what this means is that sometime over the next 6 in-game months, we will have a chance, or it would be advisable for us to clear both of those areas because they have high-level monsters for the experience as well as the loot. And at the end of those 6 months, roughly at the same time with 5 to 10 days difference, Dragon Sand, Hermit's Isle, and Paradise Valley will all reset, and they will all then give us new monsters to fight. Whereas if I hadn't gone into those other 2 areas, only Paradise Valley would be resetting, and we would miss out on 1 cycle of those 2 areas. Now, it's not necessary to do that. You don't need to. In fact, even just 1 area, if you clear it a few times, you will get more than enough experience you need to beat the game. But I want to push my limits a little. I want to see how far we can get in this playthrough. And so far, it looks like we are gonna go a considerable distance. So, with that done, I think it's time to call this video to a close. This was my save from the last episode, which I'm gonna keep just in case I have to do this video over again, which I really hope I don't, because farming those relics was a major pain. I'm just gonna save it here. So yeah, that's all for today. I hope to join you for the next video, which is when we will finally be making the kinds of progress that I was making beforehand, which is, clearing outside zones for the first time and doing quests. And most likely it'll be Silver Cove, which is what I had originally slated for this video. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one at least, and I hope you join me for the next one. So until then, take care.